Welcome back to Kicking Ass Tanner Stone. Today we're here with the two co-hosts, Michael Formica, Motivational Mike, and Lucas Montana.
Sir.
It's good to be here. We're here at like 10 a.m. Then we're going to get some lunch after or brunch or whatever it is. But I wanted to start this podcast off with congratulating Mike for finally doing his 30-day challenge.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Appreciate that so much. Thank you.
And then on the last day of the challenge, you ran 3 miles. Me and Lucas joined you. And then on our walk back to my house, we walked there, walked back. I was trying to brainstorm a topic for like little short videos I do, like the motivational stuff. And then you ended up complimenting me. You said, Tanner, if you never asked me that question, if you never came into my life, I would never have done this challenge. I would never have found the hardest thing that I've ever done. So I was like, holy shit, influence. So I wanted to talk about how someone could positively influence you and negatively influence you. Has that ever happened in your life? Has anybody ever positively or negatively influenced you?
Yeah, I mean, 100%. But I would just want to touch like on the walk back. That was a great, like really deep moment. I think everything really does happen for a reason. And I think, yeah, you're a great example of like how someone can really just positively impact someone else. But I think it's just who you surround yourself with as well. But I think for someone that negatively impacted me, I guess just like hanging with the wrong crowd and just making you feel like you're less than. Mm-hmm. That's what happened with me. But I just cut that person out. So, I mean, that's just an example. But I have a lot of positive influences now in my life, the negative.
What about you, Lucas?
Positively, I think the people I kind of surround myself positively influence me. I don't think I've had anyone that's negatively influenced me. Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, I can actually touch on this. I mean, I think everyone knows the saying, like the 5 people you hang around the most is like who you'll become and like who like they'll affect your like life and your day to day. I used to hang out with like some friends back in the day, and like we just weren't doing like the greatest things in the world. And then I hung out with like my other friends, and then like we were doing better things, and then like I could see like, okay, if I hang out with them, this is what happens, and I hang out with them, this is what happens, and I had to choose between the two, and I chose like the positive. But like everyone has a different positive than a negative, and I chose that positive because I didn't like the stuff we were doing.
I 100% agree with you. When I was going to college, my brother was always telling me, he's like, dude, join a fraternity. But I looked at how it led him, and he joined a fraternity. He ended up drinking, and he started drinking a lot. He ended up gaining weight. And then I look at it and I'm like, if I joined that fraternity, then maybe I would get influenced to do the stuff that he did, and it would lead me down a different path than I am on now. So, I mean, as much as I didn't like have as many friends through my college experience, I'm just happy that I didn't go with the wrong crowd.
That's how it is. You have to pick and choose who you want to be with. I mean, of course, you pick the people who party, you're gonna have fun, but at the end of the day, like where it just matters where you're gonna end up compared to others.
But back to your challenge, Michael, I think the hardest part about your challenge was that you were doing it alone. Like for my 30-day challenge with my mom, we talked about it this morning. I had her that I was competing with. We were always pushing each other, and same with Lucas. We were all 3 of us, my brother as well. We were all pushing each other through that challenge, but you were doing this all by yourself. So how would it be a different outcome if you had more people doing it with you?
Yeah, I mean, 100%. I think 90% of the runs were alone, but I guess, some of the runs were with you guys. But if other people were doing it with me, I feel like, I don't know, it wouldn't be as hard. But it was good that I just did this by myself. It was like a solo challenge for me, and I could see like how far I could really go just by myself without relying, I guess, on other people. Mm-hmm. Like in this challenge, yeah.
I feel like if I did that 30-day challenge, it'd be very lonely. Mm-hmm. I mean, you had a point. You had a point where you didn't really speak to anybody.
Like yeah, that. I know. Like in the first try, that was like, yeah, that's really what happened. But I mean, I just got used to running and just went on with my life.
Yeah. So,
nice.
I know you finished the run challenge. There's a couple people who are talking bad on your name. I just want to go over that. We have, I mean, Luke So Awesome calling you out a couple of times, saying you didn't really finish the challenge because you said you're supposed to post for 30 days straight, and you didn't post for 30 days straight. You waited a whole.
Well, in the
weekend
second
to
and third
post.
ones, I didn't really say that because I kind of knew in my head that for the last one I wanted to like take my time and like compile all the videos together. But I mean, he can think that I ran. I mean, okay, I didn't post, but I ran. I know I did. So I mean, I don't really care what he has to say. You can't take that away from someone. Like when you do something that hard, it's like people are going to talk trash regardless. You can't take that away from me no matter what they say. So I don't really care what he says.
I just want to say, I don't think you could critique someone if you're not doing anything yourself. If he was doing the challenge as well, and if he did a challenge or committed to something, then he could critique Michael on his challenge. But what's he doing himself? Like he's sitting on the couch commenting on TikTok.
True. And it wasn't really a posting challenge. It was really more of a run challenge. And on the last day I did post about it, and I said I was going to take a couple of days. If I didn't post anything and just blew everyone off, that'd be different. But I did post about it, like a story.
Yeah.
So it's different.
And then Jake also then said, trying to like back you up, but just being a neutral person in the conversation. He said, could be wrong, but didn't bro mention he was getting his final video out Friday and at the latest Sunday? Now it's Monday.
I saw their comments. Well, I posted again that I was gonna get it out Monday, but I got it done. I saw those comments, bro.
Yeah, all that matters is that you got it done. But
The video is really cool, by the way.
Appreciate it. Yeah, I
liked
know. It took a while.
I mean, it showed like your journey and how you went from almost doing it to like failing and then keep going.
Yeah,
but you
I
never
appreciate it.
gave up.
I appreciate that. Yeah, I didn't.
You
That's
almost
the
give up at all?
No. I knew I was going to get it done no matter how I felt. And I mean, that's the good thing about social media. It's just like, I don't know, it's kind of like having something to prove to like these people and like holding yourself accountable. That's another reason why I started it, because I know people would like see if I didn't go through with it. So that's, yeah.
So now, Lucas, what's your hardest thing you're gonna do? What's your thing that you're gonna do?
my hardest thing I'm gonna do,
Yeah.
I don't know. That's whatever the top comment will be for this video. I'll do it. 30 days.
Bet.
Really?
I don't know.
We'll hold you to that.
Well, we'll see. It can't be anything like outrageous, like something outrageous.
We've been asking you this for like a while now. What's something that you're gonna do that would be the hardest thing you've ever done? You think?
I don't know. It would be the hardest thing. I think. I mean, well, right now, I mean, like I was talking with Caleb, starting to get into trading, like day trading that Caleb's doing it. It's pretty hard. I mean, it's a lot to learn. It's like learning a whole different language.
Really?
Yeah. So I think that's something pretty hard that I'm doing at the moment.
That's pretty interesting.
I mean, it may not be physical, but it's like mentally, like draining and mentally.
It doesn't have to be physical. You just got to commit to it. Like I know Caleb does that like 5 to 6 times a week.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool.
Yeah. It is pretty cool. What about you guys? You guys have any challenges coming up? I mean, Mike, what's next for you, man? I mean, 30 days.
What's next?
That's a good question. I mean, I was brainstorming. I'm still like in the, I guess, development process of it all. I don't have anything concrete yet, but I don't know. Just enjoying the high that I'm on.
Are you going to continue the runs, or are you just going to stop running?
I'm going to continue the runs. Yeah, definitely.
But just not every day, right?
Not every day, nah.
You're going to space it
Not
out.
every day, yeah, of course.
This reminds me. Oh, you go.
I forgot. I saw one more thing. Luke called you out to run like 5 miles. It's kind of crazy, right?
Oh, he was kidding. That was
He's always calling you out, man.
He was kidding. I mean,
he's like your number one hater. Is he like a motivator to you now?
Yeah, I didn't really notice him, but yeah.
You should call him out to do a challenge.
He's just kidding. I don't really care.
I know he's getting a little too comfortable. Am I right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
You got to set him straight.
That's a personal problem for him, but yeah.
Set him straight, Michael.
I will.
I mean, you should be able to call out your like the people who like talk bad about you.
I don't
like,
call out people, bro. I don't really care what they got to say, to be honest. He's got too much time on his hands to make videos like that, like 3 back-to-back videos of all that stuff. I don't have time like that, so he can do it. He can do that if he wants.
Yeah, I feel that. I understand that.
What were you gonna say, Tanner?
I was gonna say that you saying that you want to enjoy the high you're on right now. It reminds me of Israel Adesanya's speech after his fight.
Let me just hold the mic real quick.
Yes,
I'll
sir.
get back to you.
Hey, shush, listen up. I want to say something. People, Earth, I need to say something. Listen to me. I hope every one of you behind your screens or in this arena can feel this level of happiness just one time in your life. I hope all of you can feel how happy I am just one time in your life. But guess what? You will never feel this level of happiness if you don't go for something in your own life. When they knock you down, when they try on you, when they talk about you, and they try to put their foot on your neck. If you stay down, you will never ever get that resolve. Fortify your mind and feel this level of happiness as you rise one time in your life. But I'm blessed.
But he basically said that when he beat Alex Pereira, he gave a speech and he told the crowd, go after something because I want you to feel the level of happiness that I feel right now. And you'll never feel that if you don't go at something 100% and come back from being at the lowest point. So it's just, you really went through a hard time and you really got to enjoy this feeling you're feeling right now. But never get too comfortable.
Of course. Yeah. I'm going to get back to it probably tomorrow and run.
I got too comfortable.
Yeah. Oh, you mean like,
dude, it was bad. Like I just been binging. 2 nights ago, I ate like crazy. I ate probably almost 10,000 calories.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, it was really bad.
God,
and then I went up like 14 pounds from like my normal base. But
yeah,
I ate a breakfast yesterday, a little yogurt, and then fasted and drank a bunch of water. And then it's all coming out. I lost dropped 6 pounds, and then I'm going to eat healthy for a little bit until I get back to my base. But it was bad. I just said, screw it.
Yeah. Gotcha. I was going to ask you guys, how was the Miami casting call? All right, open call.
Yeah, it was an interesting experience.
Like, what was that like for you, Lucas? Like your first, I guess, like introduction to modeling.
But I got to say the story. And then first,
okay, yeah, you can say the story.
Right. So I saw on Instagram, there was from Next Model Management, shout out them. There was a open call, which is when models go there and show them your portfolio or go and take digitals, and it's an opportunity to get into a really good agency. So I saw there was one in Miami, and I texted my friends. I said, hey, you guys want to come with me? And Lucas like, yeah, fuck it. So Lucas ended up coming with me to Miami on Saturday. I told him to just bring a plain outfit, like jeans, t-shirt, and then we got there, and you can go from there from your experience.
Yeah, so we got the text in the chat, and I thought to myself, fuck it, why not? What do I have to lose? You only live once. And then I just started second guessing myself a lot. I'm like, I'm not doing this. This is bullshit. I have a gut. I have a dad bod. I'm not really like peak shape to like do this compared to like probably hundreds of other people that are like not trained, but like want this to be their lifestyle. And then you just got me on a random Saturday. On a random Saturday who had Flanagan's last night. I had Flanagan's, this little like pop thing. Yeah, dude, because I was hungry. And then I'm like, all right, fuck it. What do I got to lose? So I wake up, make sure I shave, right? I'm like, Tanner, like, what do we wear? What do I have to do? He's like, just wear like a plain black tee and some jeans. And I'm like, okay, that's simple enough. And we're going down to Miami. We're driving, and then, you know, like when you're in the hood, when you see like a lot of like tire shops, right?
Right.
You know, yeah. So like we're driving by a lot of tire shops. Like, where the hell are we going, bro? Like, is this thing legit? And then, I mean, it is, because you see Next Miami, and I did look at the models, right? Like you can go on their website and you can see like the people who model for them. Like, damn. Like you can just tell like when someone's a model, you know, it's like, damn, that person's a model. Like he has it on him. So we go down, we're driving, and here keep in mind the height. Here are the requirements. There are requirements to do this thing. 6 foot requirement 1. And I'm like, man, I'm not 6 foot,
You're
bro.
like,
I'm like, I ain't 6 foot, bro. I ain't nowhere near that.
yeah.
And then that was only the one requirement I didn't reach.
But
To be
Lucas
honest.
mogged some of the people though.
And
Wait,
then I go over there, and then Tanner's driving, and then we see like we pull up to the area. There's just one black guy, right?
Yeah.
Jacked out of his mind. Fit Fearless, the guy who makes fun of people.
Yes.
He kind of looked like him.
He was like
okay.
6'2".
Yeah. Fitz
Yeah.
not that tall. Yeah.
Yeah, but this guy was tall, muscular, and like he would like everyone for some reason. Everyone's wearing like tank tops.
Yeah.
A lot
To
of
show
people
off
wearing
like
tank
their
top.
body.
Yeah, to show off their
Yes,
muscles.
yeah.
So we get over there. I think there's videos. Tanner can upload some of the
I'll put him on the
videos.
screen while you tell the story while you talk.
We're at the place, and they took us to this most money laundering place ever, bro. Like, what the hell is this? Dude, oh my God, what is going on? Yeah, so we get over there, and then we park. We park by like this laundromat area, like where there's like all auto cars and like art show stuff. And I'm like, damn, but there's probably some money laundering stuff happening over there. And then we continue walking. We get closer to the event. We get closer to the thing. I'm walking with Tanner. We get closer. First thing I noticed, bro, like I'm not trying to be racist or say anything bad, but there's just like a lot of black people there, right? I'm not saying like nothing like that. But I'm just saying like what I saw, right? And then I'm like, oh, okay, this is pretty interesting. And then there's white people, Hispanic people, but like majority was like African Americans. And we get over there, and they give us like a slip, right? And we have to.
I thought it was going to. So usually the open calls is this big paper. You got to put out your name, all your measurements, like hips, waist, neck, length of your arm. I don't know, just a bunch of shit. And then, but this one was just so tiny. It was just your name, your height, your email, your Instagram. I think your number. Right?
Yeah. You get the slip. I'm like, Tanner, I'm not doing this bullshit, bro. This like, I was saying to myself, like, okay, guys, what's going on? We're over here. I don't know what I'm doing here. There's people who actually like want this, right?
You got
like,
in your own head, bro.
There was no line. Like it was so short.
there was no line too.
Yeah.
Like,
Nice.
because like I was told like mainly girls want the model lifestyle, want to be models, right? So they like hella lines when girls go, but this was only for like a men open call. And then I'm second guessing myself. I'm like, bro, why am I here? Like there's people who actually like train their whole entire life, get cut, meal prepped, fasted before, take care of themselves. No, I'm not saying I don't take care of myself, but like I live a more stricter lifestyle than I currently do at the moment. And we get there. I'm like short, so like everyone else is super tall. Like everyone was like 6'2" and above, or 6'3" and above. So we get there, and yeah. So I signed the paper. I go inside. I sit down. Like we waited outside for like a couple minutes, and then you go inside, sit down. It's a small room. It's like you walk in. There's two women. There's one to the left, one over there, and then they're just like talking to the people. You sit down, and like, bro, I sat down. I'm like, damn, what am I doing here? Everyone's like, all right, not everybody was attractive, right? I'm not gonna lie. Some people, I'm like, he's all right. Like, what are they doing there? And then I look at myself like, what am I doing here? And I started laughing. But there are some people that are like genuinely like, yeah, that person could be a model. Like this one guy had like this sharp ass facial, like, you know the guy on TikTok who has like the square kind of face, like the black guy with the square face, like the cube, like some guy had like
Just a sharp jawline.
yeah, like a cube jawline.
Okay.
Like imagine like a cube, like not Steven Universe, but
Like Crimson Chin?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I saw someone like that. It's like weird, bro. It's like it was me and Tanner, and then we're sitting down, and there was like 5 other guys around us, and we're in chairs, and no one's talking. And then someone started talking, and then we all started talking, and then Tanner went over there, and I started talking to the guys. You wouldn't expect it, but everyone's very nice.
Yeah.
I was not expecting that whatsoever. Everyone's nice. They're kind. They're like, yeah, dude, go for it. I'm telling them like, yo, I just came here because my boy wanted to come here. And he's like, just do it, bro. See what happens. You never know. and I did it. And then there's this one guy that was kind of like caught me off guard. This French guy, right?
Oh, the black guy?
Yeah, this French guy, he's black. He had like, you know, the TikTokers or like the influencers have like their buzzed blonde hair and like the cheetah print hair.
Yeah.
He had that, right?
Mhm.
And then he's up to go, right? So he goes up there and he starts doing like these weird ass poses, bro.
Yeah. I
Like, he was
complimented
doing-
his pants. Like I go, you have nice pants. He goes, I was, like, "What the fuck?" I was so confused, bro. But he said, and then we see him posing, and he's just like doing all this weird shit. But like for a digital, you're not supposed to pose.
No, like
Okay.
he was like, I mean, he was doing his thing. Like he was doing his thing. Like he was doing his thing. I'm not even gonna
Right.
lie. But he was gay.
Yeah. So he's just flamboyant, acting flamboyant.
No, he wasn't acting flamboyant. Like he was like, you wouldn't notice, but like once you see him walk, you're like,
Yeah. You can know right away.
yeah.
Right there.
Play that clip, you know, yep, right there,
Yeah. The Leonardo
Yeah.
DiCaprio clip.
So yeah, and then I
Oh,
sit
that
next.
one.
Now I go up. I'm next to Tanner. So it's like there's the waiting room and then the room where you actually do the thing, right? So there's like 3-4 of us there, and I'm talking to some of the guys. We're like, "What's up? Where you from?" Some guy was like from like Miami Model Swim Week. I mean, the ones who are try hard, I don't think they really talk to anybody, to be honest. Like the people who are just like,
The people who are dialed in, like they take it too seriously. Like me, Lucas, we were talking to the ones who were relaxed and were just like, you know, fuck it. They were nice people.
there's like these two guys who are like locked in and just didn't say a word.
Yeah.
And then and then I see Tanner go. Tanner goes up there, starts talking to the lady, and then take pictures. And then it's my turn. I'm like, fuck, here I go. Let's see what
I got a
happens.
video.
He basically looks like a professional already. He's got the black shirt. Yeah.
And then I go up there, and I'm like, because I didn't want the lady that Tanner got because she was like a little tall, right? I wanted the black girl because she was like short. So like, imagine I go over there, she's not going to be like, oh, he's 6 foot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you know, I did such a stupid mistake. It says where it said on the bottom where you're based or location.
He put Boca.
I didn't put Boca.
You got to put Miami.
I put America.
Miami.
I put America.
You put America?
Yeah, I put USA.
Oh,
Bro, I thought it was
That was
asking
country?
I thought I was asking for country. I'm like,
That's
hilarious.
hilarious.
that's funny.
Yeah.
So how long did it take?
Oh, bro, it was
Like when you
quick.
went out,
Like
okay.
I know the story's long. It was like
15
Like-
minutes.
yeah,
Oh, okay,
15
that's
minutes
not
at most
bad.
for both of us to get in and get out. So I go up there. I start talking to her. She asks me questions. I answer the questions. She's like, "You ever modeled before?" I'm like, "No, it's my first time." She's like, "Okay, so we're gonna take some pictures of you." I'm like, "All right, bet. What do I do?" I'm gonna take the pictures. So I'm looking like this, and then she's like, "Chin down." I'm like, "Fuck, I hate the chin down shit."
Oh
right?
yeah.
You know, in elementary
school,
school,
yeah.
They're like,
Yeah.
chin down, and you're
Yes,
like,
yes,
chin down,
right.
and you're like, oh my, like
Right.
twist your head, chin down.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like chin down. I'm like, bet. I put the chin down. I'm like, you want my glasses on, glasses off? She's like, keep them on. I'm like, but you can't see my eyebrows like that though. They're pretty
True.
nice. Yeah, and then she's like, chin down, da 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 da. Takes the pictures. I said, that's all. She's like, yep. And I'm like, all right, thank you, and we'll reach back to you Wednesday. So yeah, we leave, and then that was it. Yeah, it was pretty interesting. It was a nice experience. I mean, everyone was nice, but I don't know if that's how like everyone is in the industry. It depends because it's probably like the higher you go, the more competitive it probably gets in the rankings.
It really depends on the agency. Like some agencies are really rude. I mean, when I went to New York, I talked to two agencies. I talked to 2 model management, and they were super nice. I mean, they were just. It felt like they were all. They were just genuine people. And then I went to the other one, and they were just like sizing me up the whole entire time. So it really depends on where you go. But I mean, the agency that me and Lucas went to, they're really good. I mean, the photographer, I shot with a photographer named Ron Reagan. He's like really close with their agency, and he said that they're like the Navy SEALs of the modeling industry. Like they'll put you to work, and they're very picky. And when they pick you, it means that they really, really like you because they're very selective.
Yeah,
So,
that's how
cool.
he was explaining it to me. Yeah, that's what both photographers said. And yeah, I mean, if you want to get into modeling, go ahead, guys. Definitely do it. But I just did it because sometimes you just gotta do things and just say fuck it.
I'm
why
proud of you,
not?
man. That's good. You're putting yourself out there,
Yeah, I mean,
going
we'll see
outside
what
your comfort
happens.
zone.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of want to see like the thing is it started at 11, but not everyone showed up at 11, so I want to see like what everyone else looked like. It was kind of like
I think the best thing though that I mean this was what I was trying to tell you about last time. Lucas went with me, and I felt way more confident. I was myself. I wasn't nervous at all. If I went by myself, I would just constantly be thinking about, oh shit, what do I say? What do I do? But
Right.
it was nice having someone there with me, and I'm really appreciative that Lucas went with me. And then we
Yeah, of
ate
course.
after, and it was
Right.
it was so
Yeah.
good.
yeah.
I saw that. Look good.
That's how I had to bribe him with a good restaurant.
Nice.
I really had no idea what I was doing there. It's like you ever just do something you're like, why the fuck am I here? And you're just still doing it.
Yeah.
That's how the feeling was.
Wait, you had that, Mike? When do you have that moment?
I think
Mike?
so. What? Like what am I doing here?
Yeah.
I mean, I've had that before, I guess. Maybe with like basketball or like I don't know,
Basketball?
going to. Yeah, I think we did like one AAU thing, and I was like, "What am I doing here?" But
Oh, I remember that.
yeah.
I remember.
Oh shit! I fucking think came out again. Sorry. I'm back. I think. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, but that's what happened. But I mean, Lucas, were you more nervous, or like you felt like you weren't qualified to be there?
I wasn't nervous. I wasn't nervous. I was just like, I was just confused. Like, why am I here? Like, I was lost. I was dazzled, man. I was bamboozled. I'm like,
Dazzled?
It's because, like, if you think about it, like, people actually train and want to be models. Like, these guys are actually ones out there, like, training, strict diet, actually doing this. And I'm there, just a random guy, got a little bit of a beer belly going, had Flanagan's before, didn't have time to de-bloat. And, like, people, like Tanner said, like, he fasted till 2 p.m. for that.
Right.
And he's doing his thing, slick back hair, got the nice look, got the nice shirt on, all that stuff. I mean, kudos to Tanner. I mean, he's actually like a real model. Like,
I'm trying,
if
man.
you want you are. I mean, you got Ron John, shout out Disney Springs. He's there, Billboard.
Sion, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and then the water park one.
The water park.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're starting
was
to post stuff.
Yeah. Bro, you're looking directly at the camera.
I
man.
know.
That was
I know.
cool.
I didn't even realize that.
That looked
was
like
funny.
fun, bro. That looked like fun.
It was. I mean, that was a genuine smile.
Yeah, that looked like a genuine smile.
But I had that moment where I was like, what the fuck am I doing here? When I took the acting class one time at University of Tampa. Dude, it was so weird. I mean, they were doing some weird exercises, and I almost walked out of the class. It was so fucking gay. It was just a mess. But yeah, I mean, this is a fun little podcast that we talked about.
Yeah.
I'm excited to grub after. But after
Same here.
the modeling thing, Lucas and I'm like all into seed oil free and stuff, which I'm gonna actually have someone come on and talk to them about it. After I'll tell you guys after. But we went to this place called Madame Olivia, and it was really good. It was seed oil free. They had amazing pastries, and Lucas and I ate like crazy. But
Yeah,
got
we
it.
decided like, I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, the trip was worth it because I had to go to a nice little restaurant after. The food was good. I would say the pastries is what outdid everything.
pastries are the best. Yeah,
For real.
Yeah, I'm a big pastry guy. Like
portions
almond
were a little
croissant.
small.
Oh,
The portions were. I mean, the thing is, when you go to healthier places, portions probably get smaller. I don't know about Gary's though.
Gary's their big.
great. Yeah.
Gary Racks. Shout them out. We're going there after
We're going
this.
there today. We're coming, Gary.
Yeah, tell him I want it Gary's way.
Yeah.
All right. So, what's your biggest takes on the podcast?
My biggest take from this podcast, I guess, Lucas exemplified it by going out to Miami. It's just finding what you're not comfortable with and doing it. And in that way, you just can open the door to so many possibilities that you didn't think were possible. Because Lucas might check his email one day and he'll hear back from the agency. And this is just a whole this is just a whole new outlook in life. Could be for him, but if he just turned it down because he was scared or whatever, and who knows what might have happened. So I think putting yourself out there, that's my message today.
Yeah, and then I also want to touch on what Michael said. Me putting myself out there, doing something new, it kind of also motivated me to like also like get back on track with my health grind, or like just like be more consistent with the gym and just doing cardio, because it's like people like, it's good because when you surround yourself around people who are just like gym freaks, like it makes you want to do it as well, and like you see how they look, and like that kind of motivates you too, or for me it does.
That's awesome, man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm going to eat healthy today at the restaurant. I know Michael's going to eat like crazy, but that's just Michael.
I mean, I can get away with it. I have a pretty fast metabolism, but still.
I do too. But now when I eat fucking 10,000 calories, let me just tell you guys what I ate 2 days ago. So in the morning, I fasted, and then I ended up going to Gary Racks with Bryce because he invited me to brunch before he goes back to camp. I got the choppy chop salad with steak, and then they told us a special they had for Sunday brunch, a brisket eggs Benedict.
Oh my God, and that's when you got it. I was like, this guy went back another day.
Yeah. So we split that, and then it was so good. And I got that in the salad. After that, I fasted until dinner when I had, I ordered Lisserel pizza. I got their pizza with prosciutto, cheese, tomato, everything on it. I got a 12-inch, ate that. And then I had a pound of lamb leg. And then after that, I was like, you know what? I told my mom, I was like, are you going to get something after you're done eating? And she goes, oh, I'm getting something. And I was like, fuck. That means I want to
get something now.
Yeah. So then I went and got my bag of chips, my churro chips, and I just ate the whole bag. Killed it. That was probably like 600 calories right there. And then after I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just keep eating. So I went and got some cookies, ate a whole bag of cookies, whole bag. Oh my God. Probably like 800 calories again. Went, got another bag of cookies, ate the whole bag, killed it. And then I went and got, like 3 protein bars. I went and got these like chewy gummy things, killed all those. And then I just kept going back and forth. I was just killing food. It was disgusting. Disgusting, bro. I went up like 7 pounds that day. And I just said, fuck it. So then I was like, you know what? I gotta get back.
We're going to burn a lot today. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Shit ton of food, man.
It was tired
disgusting. Over here.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
You're a specimen, man. Not many people can eat that much.
I know. I could have kept going. And my belly was the size of the earth.
I think Sean could beat you.
No way, bro. No way.
There's no way.
Sean can eat, man. Sean can eat.
Not like me.
You guys should do a competition. That should be the next
Ichiyama.
Ichiyama?
I'm down. We all should go there and then just spam.
Me and him just do sushi.
I mean, we all could do it. Cece? No, that food's not that good.
I'm down to do
Ichiyama, and then we just spam sushi in our mouth.
I'm down.
All right.
Until one of us throws
We'll do that. We'll do that like July 4th or something.
Sean's not even in town.
All right. Whenever he gets back, mid-July or whatever.
Let's get back on track. Yeah.
Yeah.
But my biggest take from the podcast, I want to wrap it up by saying it's so important to surround yourself around people that motivate you and help you grow, because with Michael's challenge, he did it alone and it was very hard. He didn't do well twice. Then he ended up doing it the third time. And that last day was probably your favorite day of the challenge. You had everybody with you. You had me, Lucas, you had what's her name?
Eva.
And it was nice because we were all there to support you. And then for my modeling thing, Lucas came and supported me. And it wouldn't be the same if it was just solo. It would just be a whole different game. So that's what I'm saying, is surround yourself around people who bring you up. So great podcast today, guys. I'm excited to eat. See you guys later.
See you guys soon.
See ya.